afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, I got a treat for you today. I'm going to tell you, I've seen a lot of RVs in my times. And, you know, I've seen some 2004s that are rough. I've seen some 2004s that are nice. Folks, this is probably one of the nicest 2004 models I've seen in a long time. Well taken care of. Anybody be proud to own this motorhome. And let me tell you something, if I didn't have the year model posted on it or on the ad and didn't tell you what year model it was and you came and drove it, looked at it, you'd swear you was looking at a 2010 or newer just based on the condition alone. But this is a 2004 Fleetwood Excursion. Model number is a 39L. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 slide outs. This is Fleetwood Excursion's biggest and best model in 2004. Cost over $200,000 new back in 2004 prices. And this was back, you know, Fleetwood has kind of changed around a little bit. The newer Excursions are lower down on their brand scale or quality scale than the older ones used to be. And this is back when the Excursion was one of their top priced, top built models. Beautiful RV. Anybody be proud to drive this one, folks. Look at that color, full body paint color scheme. All slide outs have awning toppers. It's got the optional power door and patio awning. Built on a Freightliner chassis. Got that big ISC 350 horsepower Cummins diesel. 1,050 pound-feet of torque and a 10,000 pound towing capacity and hitch. Look at the corners on this thing, folks. It's not beat up, not scratched up, not dinged up. This is a beautiful RV, folks. Got the power platform, which is an enclosed heated basement with extra storage without raising the overall height of the RV up. So you've got a huge amount of exterior storage. I'm going to tell you, folks, this is a beautiful RV. Got a 7,500 watt Onan diesel generator powering everything up inside right now. You can see I don't even have it plugged up right now. I unplugged it because I like to run the generators when I do videos instead of plugged into 110 power when I can help it. Glass looks great. Beautiful RV, folks. Only got 51,971 miles, which for a diesel is not even broken in. Literally, folks, you take care of this motor and transmission. Got the Allison 6-speed 3000 transmission. You take care of this motorhome, you keep it serviced, you fix it as things happen. This motorhome will last you as long as you want to keep it. If you want to pass it down to your kids or grandkids, this is definitely it. That's why you pay more initially for a diesel, and that's because of the longevity of the motor. Everything on this thing's built heavy duty, folks. Transmission, chassis, Freightliner chassis, so you'll never have a problem getting service. And good looking rig, folks. Let's look inside this 39L. At the Alcoa wheels, it looked great. Power steps, and the inside looks just as nice as the outside. As we step inside, this thing is packed full of features and options. Leather captain's chairs. These are the very expensive flex steel captain's chairs. They both swivel for party seating. It's got a Jake brake or engine retarder. It has a air ride, air brakes. That's the 6-speed adaptable transmission that actually adapts itself to your driving style. Backup camera, got a 6-disc in-dash CD player. No check engine lights, no warning lights. We just drove it almost 600 miles up here. Did great. Overhead, you've got an HD TV. It's got a DVD player, and it does have a satellite hookup. The carpets look like new. The upholstery, the leather sofas look like new. The front seats look, I mean, just perfect. Like Like I said, folks, the couches, the cushions aren't sunk in or anything like that. You've got two opposing sofas. That one makes a bed. This one you could probably sleep a kid on or something. You've got a table booth that makes a bed. Got the leather sofa cushions that match everything else, or the leather dinette cushions that match everything else. Of course, I got your factory brochure, so that whoever comes and looks at it can study that. Beautiful kitchen. Got real Corian countertops. Beautiful hardwood cabinetry. Notice all the crown molding, all the little accent pieces. I mean, this stuff is a good quality coach. You can see the I don't know what some kind of tempered glass you would call that they put in it. And it's on all the slide outs and none of them are broken. Day-night shades in all the windows. Ceramic backsplash here in the kitchen that looks great. Residential style stainless steel sinks. Got a microwave, space maker oven. Still got the books in it, folks. Now I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Stove eye doesn't look like it's ever been lit, and I'm not going to be able to get both of them there, but I'm sure, most people use that front eye, so if it's, I might be able to do this here. You can see the back eyes don't even look like they've ever been used. They didn't cook much in here. Got a Dometic. This is a two-way, 12 cubic foot side-by-side refrigerator freezer with ice maker, already starting to get cold. I'm gonna tell you, folks, and like I said earlier, I see a lot of RVs. I see more in probably 2 weeks than just about any of you will see in person in your entire lifetime. And I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I can promise you, you're not going to find a 2004 model in any better condition than this one. I mean, this is a beautiful coach. 39.5 feet long. Got the 79-inch tall ceilings on the inside. So plenty of headroom, slide-out pantries. It's impressive, folks. It impresses me. And I'm sure when you see it in person, you're going to be impressed as well. Walk-through bathroom. You've got a stand-up glass shower. Got the fiberglass surround. You can look around the skylight. This has got the padded headliner too to help insulate the coach, reduce road noise. And you can see there's no water stains or no sagging in it, especially around the skylight. That door opens up all the way and gives you a privacy barrier if you want the entire bedroom and bathroom to get ready in. Porcelain RV toilet storage in here. Fantastic vent fan again, no sagging anywhere. That's a good thing about this padded headliner, a benefit that a lot of you probably don't realize. You ever seen an old car headliner, how it kind of sags down? Well, if you ever have a roof leak or a previous roof leak, it causes this headliner to do the same thing. That's what it was designed to do, to help detect leaks. And the fact that there's nothing sagging in here should tell you the kind of condition this RV's been kept in. Dual ducted airs, of course, so keeping this thing cool is not going to be a problem. It does have the washer and dryer combo that we'll make sure works. Step here in the back, you've got another HD TV. Looks like another DVD player. Queen Island east-west bed. This is actually a full 60 by 80 queen bed. Got a little, I guess you'd call that a little seat right there, a little bench to sit on, I guess. Big closet across the back. Man, this is you're going to be, like I said, I seriously doubt you're going to find an 04 any nicer and cleaner than this one. This thing and everything about it, you can tell it's been taken care of. There's no odors in here, no smoke or pet odors. I mean, it smells clean, folks. I mean, this, and I'm a pretty picky person, but even my 2008, I don't believe is as clean as this one is. I mean, somebody has taken exceptional care of this motorhome, and folks, anytime you can buy a used RV that's been taken care of, even got the subwoofer still here for the surround sound system right there underneath the dash. Anytime that you can buy Excuse me, folks. Anytime you can buy something that's been taken care of, you're so much money ahead by doing that, because when you buy one that somebody's neglected, you know, they've not sealed the roof, they haven't sealed the windows, they haven't done their motor and generator maintenance and all that, you're inheriting somebody else's problems. But when you can buy one that's been kept in the condition this one's been kept in, and as soon as you walk in, you can tell right away this has not been neglected in any shape, form, or fashion. I mean, the paint's not even fading on the outside. That means they've kept it under cover or kept it waxed, or both. And when you buy one like that, folks, you know you're getting a nice RV, and this is probably nicer than, I would say, 95% of any other 2004 out there. I seriously doubt there's many of them that's nicer than this. Come look at it in person. You're going to be impressed. It's got the right motor, the 350 Cummins, give you a 10,000 pound towing capacity, give you plenty of torque. It's got the right transmission, the right chassis, it's got the right generator, it's got all the right equipment, got a 2,000 watt inverter. It's got everything, folks. Everything you could need, nothing you don't. Got the hydraulic leveling jacks, the air suspension, the air ride, heated mirrors. I mean, it just goes on and on and on, folks. Even got the power sun visors, got the CB radio, all that other extra stuff too. $69,900, and folks, that's the option A price, the haggle free. Doesn't matter if you're paying cash, trade, or finance. It's haggle free firm. And that includes one of the prettiest 2004 Fleetwood Excursions on the market today, and definitely the nicest and cleanest. Also includes a very extensive major system checkout by our certified RV techs that will be completed after purchase. That's right, folks. You're looking at this motorhome just how it came in. We haven't serviced it. We haven't cleaned it. This is what you're looking at, is exactly how it came in, and that's what's so impressive to me. And I can't always show them to you like that, but when I can, I like to, and I like to point that out because, you know, anybody can polish up an old penny and make it shine like a brand new one, but when you can actually see how it was kept and see the condition that was kept in, it gives you a pretty good impression about how it was taken care of, at least in my experience anyway. But $69,900, you get the inspection, you get a personal one-on-one walkthrough by the RV technician that checked it out, included, so that he's going to answer all your questions. He's going to show you how to operate everything, show you everything works. You can videotape them, take notes, however you want to do it. That's included. You get a year's worth of free camping, up to 21 nights. Up to 7 nights at a time at select campgrounds nationwide. Just contact us for details and restrictions on that. That's absolutely free to you. Of course, you get drive-out tags, starter kit, instructional DVDs, and more. It's even got dual pane windows. All that included for $69,900. And try to find a nicer 2004 Excursion. And like I said, folks, if I didn't tell you the year model, didn't have it on the windshield, you came out and drove it, looked in and good, did your little walkthrough inspection, you would swear this thing was at least a 2010 or newer. But it's a 2004. And let me tell you something, folks. You can go out and spend $100 grand. You can spend $150 grand on another used RV that, you know, it may be a couple years newer, but I guarantee you it won't be any nicer than this one. And this one's half price of those other ones. In fact, the newer Excursions have smaller motors in them, so go figure. Of course, like I said, the new 16 and 17 Excursions, they're not the same grade that this one was. They kind of flip-flopped them around and moved the Excursion toward the bottom of the line while they moved other Fleetwood brands to the top of the line. But back in 2004, this was like third from the top or second from the top. I mean, it was way on up there, because you and I both know that Fleetwood makes a lot of different motorhomes. And you're going to love it, folks. I mean, I guarantee you it's everything that I say in the video and more. And I guarantee you this, you will not be disappointed if you travel to see this motorhome. I guarantee you're not. This is this is nicer than some of the 08s and 09 models I've got on the lot. I mean, anybody would be proud to own this motorhome, folks. And if you come look at it in person and you're able to buy it, you will buy this motorhome when you see it. It's that nice. And don't get me wrong, folks. Like I said, I see a lot of different motorhomes. I see more of them than you could ever imagine. And this impressed me. So, like I said, I really, if you're in the mood for a quad, or if you're in the market for a quad slide motorhome, you can't beat this one for the price. $69.9 option A includes all those extra services. There's no extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no tag and title fees, no processing fees, no acquisition fees, corporate fees, franchise fees, none of that junk. All those fees these other dealers try to charge you on top of the higher sales price are all 100% dealer profit, and they add up to several $1,000s in some cases. The only thing besides the sales price you're required to pay is sales tax if you're a Georgia resident. All out-of-state residents will pay your state sales tax rate when you tag and title this motorhome at your local DMV office in your home state. This one is not going to last long, folks. I mean, I strongly encourage you to come look at this motorhome. If you, any way you can come look at it before you buy it, you will be, you will be so impressed, folks. I mean, when you pull up in the campground, people are not going to believe that this is a 2004 model because it looks so nice, inside and outside both. Don't let this one get away, folks. You just have no idea how scarce used our motorhomes are about to get. Even for us as dealers to buy them, inventory's way down as far as actual inventory that dealers can buy. For sale by owners are just asking stupid money. I just got through looking at Craigslist, folks. I'm talking about motorhomes that at the best I would sell on this lot for $19,900 or $24,900. For sale by owners are wanting $35,000 for. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And I've got a great selection of used motorhomes as of right now. Folks, I'm not kidding. These things are getting scarce. The economy's up. People are buying used motorhomes. I couldn't afford them a couple years ago. And at any given time in the United States, there's only so many used RVs for sale. It's not like they have a used RV factory that we can call up and order 10 of this one and 5 of that one and 20 of this one. No, folks, you have to take what you can get from a limited supply. Supply and demand is what dictates prices. And they've gone up. I'm not going to lie to you. They've gone up even for dealers to buy them. We're not, we try to keep our profits as low as possible and keep our prices fair, especially considering the quality of merchandise that you're buying. And this is a high quality piece right here, folks. High quality piece. So if you come look at this motorhome, come test drive it, you're not going to be disappointed. Option A price of $69.9 is firm. I don't care how you're paying for it. If you're paying cash, finance, or trade, or a combination of the three, it's $69.9 if you want the inspection, walkthrough, camping, and all that stuff. However, if you just want to come pick it up just like it sits, and folks, let me emphasize again, as is as is. In other words, if you come here to look at this thing and something doesn't work, well, you're buying it with that item not working. As is as is. And if you want to buy it as is, I will be glad to discount this unit, what it cost us to have our RV techs go through the checkout on it. And but of course, you don't get a checkout, you don't get a walkthrough, a demonstration, any of that, folks. No camping. The only thing you get is a starter kit, some DVDs, and a temporary tag. That's it, and a motorhome. So as long as you understand the conditions of option B, that saves us time and money, which we're happy to pass along to you. You don't have to wait for the unit to be inspected after you purchase it like you do with option A. You can take it home the same day you pay for it with a discount. Either way, folks, you're getting a great deal. This is a nice motorhome that anybody would be proud to own. $69.9 option A, or contact our sales department if you want a price on option B. And both prices are haggle-free firm. It's a nice motorhome, folks. If you have any questions, call us 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays 423-605-6747. Parkway RV Center is a 50-year-old, half a century in business, folks. 50-year-old, third generation, family-owned and operated used RV dealer. We've got the largest selection in stock of used RVs of any RV dealer within a 500-mile radius of us. We've got 150 to 170 used RVs, a lot of Class A's, and while we have them, folks, these things are bargains. We don't have commission salespeople, no games, no gimmicks. We don't have fees. We don't have surprises. I mean, we make it we cut out all the red tape, all the BS that everybody hates about buying a used anything, including commission salespeople, haggling prices, all that other stuff, folks. So we're kind of like the CarMax of the RV industry. We went haggle free. We concentrate on having the nicest, cleanest used RVs on the market because we've been in business for 50 years, folks. We've got connections that other RV dealers can only dream about. And a lot of people don't think about this, when you buy from a dealer that's been in business half a century, you're saving money because everything we own is paid for. We haven't had a mortgage in decades. We don't floor plan or finance RVs to buy them like other dealers do. I ain't got an ironing board. And most other dealers you go to that have a big inventory, they don't own that stuff. The bank does. The bank's charging them interest for as long as they keep it. And the dealers pay the bank off when they sell the unit, and they pay them interest. And, of course, the interest they have to pay the bank is the reason why their prices are so much higher. We operate off a cash basis. We buy everything for cash. It allows us to negotiate better deals. We've got connections with dealers that other RV dealers could only dream of. And, we just don't go out and buy one here, one there. We buy 10, 12, 15, 20 at a time if the deal's right. And because we have low overhead, folks, that's why we keep our prices so affordable. We don't have to get rich on everybody that buys an RV from us. Now, we have a saying, or my grandfather did when he started this place back in 1968, that we've kind of stuck through for the last 50 years, and that you make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. Very simple, easy concept. We have to sell more units to make our dollar, so we have to work harder, which is something a lot of other dealers don't like to do. Believe it or not, a lot of RV dealers would rather sell less and make more per unit than sell more and make less. But we're not like other dealers. We make a little bit and we move on. And that's what buying from a high volume dealer is all about. We can pass those savings along to you. That's why we sell almost 600 units a year. We don't play around, folks. What you see here today may not be here a month or two from now. It may not even be here a week from now. For those of you subscribed to my channels, I don't know what I do, 5 or 6 videos last week, and 3 of those have already sold. So these things don't sit around. It's not like the old days where you just had to compete with local buyers. Now people to buy used RVs are willing to travel from anywhere in the country because you can't find used RV dealers on the corner of every street in America. I mean, like you do car dealers. So people are willing to travel thousands of miles to get a good deal, and that's why we sell so many RVs, folks. We don't just sell local buyers. Almost 90% of our buyers come from 200 miles away or farther. So, if you're within a 2 to 3 hour drive of us, we consider you local. So definitely come check us out, folks. Come check out our massive inventory in person if you can. And don't get me wrong, folks. We sell to all types of people. We sell a couple of hundred units a year to people we never even meet them. They purchase them all online. They don't know what they bought until the delivery driver brings it up their driveway. And there's nothing wrong with that, but we're old-fashioned, folks. We do prefer to meet the people we do business with, shake their hands, show them around the lot, show them what kind of operation we have, show them our inventory. And that's the way it should be, folks. You ought to, meeting somebody in person is always the best way to do business. You get a good impression of them or bad impression, hopefully good when you meet us. We're very easygoing, very low-key. We don't pressure you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. That's why we did away with commissioned salespeople. All of our salespeople get paid salary. So they get paid the same whether you buy a motorhome or not. So that eliminates sales pressure, because we don't want you to buy unless you're sure this is the one for you. If you're not sure, don't buy it, folks. Please. I'd rather you not buy it. And that's weird for a dealer to say. But if you're not 100% sure this is the unit for you, don't buy it. If you're sure it's the one for you, then by all means, here it is. You're going to love it, I guarantee it. But, you know, we're very easygoing. We tell it like it is. We don't pull no punches. Most people appreciate that style. Some people don't. But no matter how you do it, folks, you're never going to please everybody. That's one thing I've learned over the years. You can please 99.9% of the general population when it comes to selling something, but there's always that 0.1% that's going to gripe about it. So that's the way we've been doing it for years, folks. We do haggle free. We're not changing that. Doesn't matter if you're going to buy one RV or buy 100. The price is the same. We don't play around, folks. These things are for sale. I don't hold RVs for anybody unless they have a deposit. So keep that in mind. Always call ahead before coming to look to make sure this unit's available. I cannot stress that enough. If you make an appointment, be here on time. We'll have the unit plugged into power or have the generator on so you can do your own inspection of it, have everything on for you. And then you can decide if you want to do option A or B. Financing's available with approved credit, minimum 10% down payment. Nationwide delivery is available at cost. You just pay whatever it costs us to get it to you, and not $1 more. Like us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, of course. Subscribe to my channel. You're going to see a lot of videos on there. You're going to learn a lot of information, folks. Thank you again for watching. If you have any questions, call us, email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Hope to see you soon in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.